guys, so I'm back here with the Tradition Stratocaster G10 type guitar that I recently bought. And as I said, when we were getting close to finalizing the setup and getting this guitar ready to play, I said that we might at some point go and take a look at the nut here to check that the string action or the first fret action are set properly. And I've been playing this guitar for, I don't know, a couple of days, maybe a little more than that, and I just find that I believe that I can take at least the three treble strings, I can take those down a little bit, maybe shoot for 12,000 here on the high E, and then maybe 14,000 and 16,000, but we'll kind of we'll start using a feeler gauge here on the high E and see how that goes. For the bass strings, I believe that the low E are where it needs to be. It's at 20,000s at the moment, so I believe that we're good to go there. But I might go in and take a look at the A and the D string, just in order to get everything right. So let's start by taking a look at the action here on the three treble strings. So just a quick, you can see I have my tools laid out down here. I have my Hosco nut files. This is a set, matching 10 to 46 gauge of strings, and I have the 20 and 12,000 feeler gauge laid out down here, so I can use that when I go in and slot the the first strings. So if we get in a little closer here, we can basically start and try to get everything ready. So what I want to do here is that I want to take the feeler gauge that I want to use. So I have the 12,000 feeler gauge right here, and I want to insert this under the string from fret top to string bottom, and I want to tap to see where we're at basically. So you can see we have a little gap that we can adjust down in order to get it down to our 12,000s feeler gauge right here. So I will take my very first nut file here, which is the 10,000s, and we can tune down the high E string a little bit in order to get it ready, and we can just pop it out of its slot. And I can insert the file, making sure that I file at a slight backward angle, just making sure that I'm parallel and not causing any inconsistencies. We can start by doing just a little bit, and we can start there and see. Just tune it roughly to pitch, and we can take our feeler gauge again, insert it, check, and that basically did it. We don't have quite as much room. We may take it down just a little, and we can just go in and do that without problem. Just take the file again, sure that we're right on. Just file a little and make sure that everything's good. Tune it up somewhat to pitch. Take our 12,000 feeler gauge again, and we can go in and check it to see where we're at. And I would say that we are close. Maybe we could take it down just a little more, just get it. And it doesn't take very long. So it's just, it's the process of going back and forth and just taking your time with it, because you don't You don't want to screw it up. And you can basically, if you plug the string while you're inserting the feeler gauge, you can hear that you're basically, that you reached. So I am happy with that, without a problem. And we can basically, we can choose from here to, as I said, go up to a feeler gauge that matches, 14,000 and maybe 16 up here, but we can also take it by eye by pressing down here at the 3rd fret up against the 2nd fret wire with our finger, and we can take, the other hand with our finger, and we can basically press down above the fret wire to see how much the the string moves in order to get it right. But we'd also use feeler gauges if we choose. But let's just use this method here because it can work very well. Indeed. So let's just tune the string down. Just take it out of its slot, and we'll take our feeler gauge here, our nut file, of course, which is 13,000, and we can go in and do the same thing. Just make sure that you're on. Just filing a little bit of it at a time, setting it in. We can just, check it again here. We can take it down just a little more without any problem. So we just, we go back and forth here. Just making sure that we get it all right. We can go back and check it again, and that right there seems fine. We can just take the 12,000 feeler gauge again and check where we're at, and we are a little higher, so we might be at somewhere 15 thousandths. So we can basically, I have a 16 thousandths feeler gauge here, which we can basically use to check the G string. So if we insert it, we can see that it's actually a little high. So at least we can take it down to 16 thousandths without any problems. So let's just do that. And I have the nut file here again, 17 thousandths, which matches, and we can just go in again here. Just, take our time, go back and forth. We can take, our 16 thousandths feeler gauge again, insert it, basically take a look at where we're at. We can take it down a little more without any problems. So let's just do that. If you go too low, you'll have to, either shim the knot or replace the knot, or you can also fill baking soda and super glue in it and refile, but it's not as neat. So just take your time and get it right. Alright, so I would say that we're there. Yeah. we're good to go. We can check it, check our movement. And we can go in and adjust the 3 remaining strings if we feel like we need that. But, well, we could maybe take it down just a little bit. So let's just try and do that. And we'll get the right feeler gauge this time, which is, sorry, not foul, 26,000, and get in. Alright, we can go in and check it, and that seems fine, and I believe that the remaining 2 strings are fine. So we can basically take the guitar down and we can play it, see how it feels, and hopefully it should feel just fine. And it should be easier to play because the strings are a little closer to the frets. So right now you might want to go back and check your string height at the 17th fret, just to see and check if everything sits as it should, or if anything has changed, and just go back and adjust it like we did in the previous video. So we can do that, and yeah, let's see how it plays, guys.